welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing my eye makeup today. I did my base. I just used some concealer and powder, so we'll talk about that. If that's something you guys are interested in, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and let's get into the video. So I woke up this morning early, had to go into work for about an hour, came back home, went for the walk with the dog and kids and took them to the park, whatever. Came back home and I'm like, I haven't done my eye makeup. I didn't do my eye makeup this morning. I just did some concealer, which I used my Kosas concealer. I have the Kosas concealer in 3.5. Used that on some spots, just like a little bit here, and just did some powder. I used my Peach Perfect powder and a little bit of my Hourglass dim light on the high points of my cheek. That's the kind of glow you see. But I figured I'd come on here with you guys and do my makeup today, and also kind of chat about what I've really been into as far as makeup goes and my preferences, how they've changed. So I guess basically what I used to do my makeup like and what I do my makeup like now, it's not much of a difference. I mean, the only thing that's basically changed is my base products and things like that. But other than that, I think that everything's been the same. Like I said, I'm not sure what eye look I want to do. I know it's around the same kind of color family as what I'm wearing on my lips today. On my lips today, I have the Catkin color in CR127, which is this really pretty, like peachy kind of pink, kind of like a more coral color. It's just super, super pretty. So based off of this lip color is what I want to do my eye look today, just because that's the color that I chose. So I have 3 palettes, obviously, that are in my Shop My Stash. I have the Pat McGrath. This is the Pat McGrath Rose Decadence palette, which looks like this. Kind of similar, along the same story as far as my lip color. That's the first one. And then I also have 2 more, which is the Sweet Talk palette. You're looking at the same color story again. Pretty cute. And then last but not least, I have my Instant Eye palette in Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. Now, I will say I have used this one almost all of the beginning of the week. So I used it from Sunday, yesterday, and today, which is Tuesday. So again, I want to use this one, but then I've used it so much. I used it yesterday and the day before. So actually, I'm going to put this one on the side for now. And I think it's between the Sweet Talk and the Rose Decadence. So we'll say number 1 and number 2. Choose a number 1 through 2.
Here's a random number.
1. So we're going to go, did I say 1 and 2? I don't remember. But we're going to use my Sweet Talk palette from ColourPop. And this is a Sweet Talk ColourPop Pressed Shadow Palette. It does have some glitters, which I honestly am not a big fan of. But maybe we can use them today. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and grab my brushes here. I have them in front of me. I'm going to grab a crease brush really quickly. I'm going to grab my shadow. This is my Veramono Color Switch. It just helps to clean my brushes in between. Like I mentioned, I haven't cleaned my brushes. They're still sitting behind me to be cleaned. And I just have a couple of brushes here that I pulled out that are a little bit older, but I'm going to be using those today. I have my mirror in front of me here, and I'm going to go ahead and just start. I've seen a couple of people do some looks with a lot of this palette, especially because obviously it's summer and people want to use these really beautiful colored palettes. But the only difference that I've seen so far is, like, for example, looks go, I've seen a lot of people using like more different liners, like, you know, those graphic liners that are really pretty. But me personally, I don't have much experience with those. I've been wanting to purchase some, but I'm not sure what brand to purchase them from. I know people love them, some of them from ColourPop, some of them are from Suva Beauty. I've heard about that brand as well. I know they sell it at the Morphe store in my mall. But again, if you guys have any, you know, any recommendations, I would really appreciate if you guys let me know down below. I obviously can use, you know, powder shadow to do something like that, but I want to use something else. Try maybe something new that I haven't tried. Maybe just purchase 1 or 2 colors, like maybe a really bright color and a really neutral color, but not sure 100% where I want to go with that. I'm going to actually go into the shade in the middle here. This is called Meadow, and just kind of put it on the outer part of my eye. So anyways, as I was saying, I want to kind of get into colored liner as far as like my waterline goes, or I've tried the ones from LA Colors, the brighter ones. They just didn't work for me. They don't stay on my liner line. I've tried ColourPop, but only like neutral shades. I haven't tried any bright ones. So if you guys have any, you know, recommendations for any of those, let me know down below. I really would appreciate if you guys maybe suggested some, you know, some kind of liner that's colorful. I want to try something a bit different. I've been seeing it trending a lot, so I want to do that. I know that ABH has those cake liners, but honestly, They seem a little maybe too, they're always out of stock for one. I don't even know if they're still available. And I know that Suva Beauty has a really good reputation for their liners, the water activated liners. So if you guys have any tips or any recommendations, I would appreciate if you guys let me know down below. So that's basically what my eye look looks like. And I want to use some glitter glue if I want to use a glitter. So we're going to grab the glitter primer from ABH here that I have. This is the glitter adhesive from ABH, and I'm gonna use that on my eyes. So yeah, I've been really into like wanting to do really color. I'll pop some looks up here, by the way, of the looks that I've been wanting to do, like different kind of out of the comfort zone for me, because I want to try different things and I want to do different eye looks, especially now in the summer that I play a lot with color. That's what I want to plan on doing. So like I said, I want to know down below if you guys have tried any, if there's any recommendations, preferably brands that I know, but I'm willing to try different brands. So I'm gonna go into the palette. I don't know what color I want to do, but I think I'm gonna go into this color. It looks really pretty. This is the color Prima Drama. So I'm gonna use that, kind of just push it on my eyelid here. Ooh. And I know these are not intended for the immediate eye area, but use at your discretion. That's super pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay. Gonna grab a little bit more and put it on the other eye. It's a really pretty shade. But again, with using these kind of glitters, you have to be very careful to not scratch your eyeballs. You know, you make sure you use a glitter glue or a glitter adhesive like I am, because I suggest that's the best way to go. I'll put a little more here. And you'll see with the glitter adhesive, I don't have as much fallout as I maybe would have had if I didn't use any glitter adhesive. But so far from my uses of that glitter adhesive from ABH, I've had really good luck. This is what that glitter looks like. Now what I want to do is I want to grab a little bit more of a deeper shade here. I'm going to wipe my finger off here so I don't have any excess glitter. Now I have glitter all over. But I'm going to grab like maybe a little bit of this shade to deepen out the outer part of my eye. But let's see here. With the brush I was using, I'm going to go a little bit back into Meadow. I don't have a mirror. It sucks that these don't have mirrors, but I can just use whatever I have here. I have this Pleasure palette, which is out of stock. I'm really upset. I was going online to see if I could find it again, and I can't. It's out of stock on the ColourPop website, so that stinks. I'm just going in with Meadow again. A little bit there. And then I'm going to put the same shadow as far as Meadow. I'm going to actually go into ICYMI, which I'm not sure what that stands for. I'm going to actually go into that shade right here. And I'm going to add it on my lower lash. I always tend to kind of go for these darker colors on my lower lash line. I'm not sure why, but I just feel like they look a little bit better. Especially because it is a little darker down there, but I'm going to do the same thing with ICYMI on the other eye. And then I want to grab a smaller brush, so I'm going to go ahead and grab, this is a Sigma pencil brush, and I'm going to go into the shade here in Dream Maker, which is like a more light peach shade, kind of to highlight my inner corner and part of my inner lower lash line, so kind of right here. It's not as bright. Maybe if I had like a white base, but that's okay. I don't really mind how that looks, but it's not my favorite. Ooh, I'm scared to get the glitter in my eye. Okay, so I do have a little bit of glitter fallout. You can kind of see it. It's kind of going everywhere now. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I'm going to grab this shade here and Catch Me on my brow bone. I'm gonna just grab this Sigma eye shading brush. Not much of a difference there. It's like a cream color. So just to highlight my brow bone a little bit and kind of clean up that transition shade a little bit. I'm gonna quickly just curl my lashes again. I do have mascara on. I have the Rowan Cake mascara on just because I want to get my uses out of it. I spent my money on it, so that's actually the one that I'm wearing right now, is the Rowan Cake mascara. But I noticed I didn't do my lower lash line mascara, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab it again, which is what I'm using again. This is the Rowan Cake mascara. I don't suggest this, it's not my favorite. It's a pretty dry formula, but actually, to be honest, I don't mind it. I mean, I spent money on it. It's pretty good, does the job. It's just a little bit more drying, but it does the job. I like it better for my lower lash line than my, you know, upper lashes. So it's really hot in this room. I'm gonna turn off the fan. I hope you guys can't really hear it, but it's just really hot in this room. I'm on the second floor, and it's like the heat goes up, so I don't know. But I just kind of put the mascara on my eyes here, a little bit, add more, a little bit on my top lashes, and I think this is a really pretty look. I kind of want to add a little more blush, but let's see here. I want a more peachy blush. I was using the one from Catkin. That's the one I used this morning. This is the Catkin blush in 03. I've kind of been pulling my Catkin stuff back out. I have the palette sitting on my vanity as well because I do want to use these a little bit more. And actually, to be honest, one of these palettes looks very summer, very peachy. This one, I could probably have done a similar look. Oh, I should have probably used that shade instead. This shade's super, super pretty. Oh my gosh, super pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, yeah, maybe next time. Maybe I'll do another video because I have used these before. I've done videos on them and stuff, but obviously it was before. So now this is something that I would do, you know, on an everyday basis, but I haven't been doing, ooh, it's pretty. I haven't been doing a lot of like, before, like I used to do a lot of dark. Now I'm kind of going more colorful. I used to do a lot of neutrals, which I do love from time to time, but I've been sticking to neutrals lately and I don't mind. I think that they work for not everybody, but some people can pull off a really colorful look. I mean, anybody can pull a colorful look off, honestly. I've just been preferring more colorful looks in the summer. That's usually how I go. I'm gonna add a little bit of contour here. Just some bronzer. This is again a Catkin bronzer. I'm doing these on the top. These are on the chopping block for me, honestly, but I've been having really fun time with these. But yeah, basically, summer is when I play with color. Summer is the time where I bring out the colorful eye looks and I do a lot of colorful nails and things like that. I mean, regardless, I still do it. I enjoy it, but lately I've been kind of doing more colorful looks because it's just what I enjoy in the summertime. In the winter and fall, obviously you get, you know, your warmer tones, and I mean, you can do it at any time of the year, to be honest, but me personally, I enjoy doing a lot of colorful looks in summer, and then I'll go more neutrals during the fall and spring. Spring, I can do a little pop of color here and there, but mostly it's been neutrals. But I really like this look. What do you guys think? I would do like a yellow color liner if I had some, or like a pink. I don't know if I have any. But again, I just want to play with color. I don't have like a pink liner, so that I wish I had colored liners to play with. The ones that I got rid of, I've been really enjoying the Pixie ones. I have a couple of Pixie colors. I have the Pixie Silky Eye Pens. I like those. I have one from ColourPop in Burgundy. This is the color Call Me, which is really pretty, but I think it's too dark. I don't want to go dark. I wish I had like a white. Do I have white? Let me double check here. Maybe I do have white. I got all my liners. Okay. So I know I'm boring. I have like a bronze, another black, a black from Makeup Forever, ColourPop BFF black, the L'Oreal LA Girl, or no, liner. They're all black. Maybe this white. This is the color Exit from ColourPop. Let's hope I don't mess this up. Oh, I'm scared. Okay. We'll do white on my lower lash. Lower waterline. Oh, I like that. See, now I kind of want to order more of these because these do stay on my waterline. They're not super long lasting, but they do show up on my waterline compared to the ones from LA Girl. They don't show up on my waterline. So I kind of want to purchase some more of these. Maybe I'll make a purchase on ColourPop sometime soon here. Or maybe I'll go into like an Ulta and see if they have any, but I like the white contrast of my eyes. I feel like that makes it look a little different. But yeah, let's see here. Do I need anything else? No. All right, so without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope it wasn't too long. I know I've done a couple longer videos, but just finished this eye look. Pretty, I maybe could have done a little deeper in the outer corner, but I don't want it to go so dark. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a good day now, wherever you guys are, whenever you see this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.